Hi, Jill.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Doing amazing. Yeah. Okay. Tell me now. I just sent you something on your chat. Okay.
Mhm.
So copy and paste it somewhere. Or I think you will be
Mhm.
able to see even this after the session, right?
No, I will not be able to. So I just copied it and I'll paste it somewhere.
Yeah, just do that. That is like the proper explanation of is and does that you did ask me. So I've sent it to you, but it's a little complicated and I'll explain it to you in a much simpler way. Okay. But I just sent it to you so you can just have a reference. Anyway, your
Yeah,
hair looks
refer.
really nice.
Thank you. I just washed my hair. That's why.
Ah, that's right. So your natural type is a bit of like wavy, is it?
Yes, it's wavy. It's not even straight and it's not even curly.
Ah, beautiful. You can go for both.
Yeah, we can say that.
Straight.
Yours is straight.
Yeah,
Wow.
completely straight. I used to have as my hair was as long as yours, but I chop. So
I was about to ask you, like, do you have this hairstyle like all the time, or you just chop it now?
just 2 years, I think. Yeah. Otherwise,
Okay, and since Mhm.
I had super long hair, super long, as much as yours.
Why did you cut the hair? Like, did you want change or something?
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Now I can't like do this anymore. So I'm just going to go for something more fresh. And then now I just keep chopping. I think I'll chop my hair again, but because I'm tired.
Oh my God. Okay, but like it suits you.
Yeah,
I,
like
I don't know like how you were looking in long hairs, but now like this hairstyle and the short hair suits you.
thank
Yes.
you. Thank you so much. I look nice in the long haircut, but it was just too much, I think. So I'm not somebody who's patient with styling. Okay, I needed to just look good as it is. So yeah, I will just do this, and then I'm like,
That's why.
oh, you look great, Jill. So yeah, this is me.
Yeah, wow, nice. I like straight hairs a lot.
Okay, grass always looks greener on the other side, they say.
Exactly. Yes. I completely agree with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll just explain the is and does
Does that
first. Okay, so first what you can do when you're forming your question, try to convert the question into a statement. For example, if you
okay?
want to say the item is for sale.
Okay. The
Okay,
item is for sale.
will you say does the item for sale?
No, like it doesn't sound appropriate.
Yeah, so convert the item is for sale into a question.
Okay.
Is the item
Is
for
the
sale?
item for sale? Yeah.
So it
Is the
becomes
item for
that.
sale?
Whatever is your statement, whatever is your question, you first turn it into a statement. Does and is, you will easily know with the level that you're speaking now what will fit and what will not fit when it comes to a statement. Convert it into a question wherever you have a doubt. You don't have to do it all the time, but wherever you have a doubt.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
If you want
And
to,
yes,
yeah, no, ask me the question.
I was like asking you, sometimes I feel confusion. Just give me a minute. So I was asking you like I think today morning only I was thinking uh do we maintain it like no sorry what was my question? Okay, are we updating it or do we updating it? So I think are we updating is proper.
Yeah, are we
Are
updating it?
yeah,
Yeah, are we
updating.
updating the system?
Yes.
We can't say do we
Okay.
updating the system. Okay.
Yeah, do we update? No, we
No.
cannot.
Yeah, so whenever you have a confusion in the questions, try to convert it
Mm-hmm.
into a statement.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
is a
absolutely.
good boy. Is he a good boy? You know how questions are framed? I'll tell you. When you say he is a good boy, your questions are framed with an inversion of the first two words, with the pronoun and the verb. Is
Yeah.
he?
Is he?
He is.
Yes.
Okay, it's just that.
Okay.
Okay, so try
Yeah.
more and practice like what I said one or two times with different sentences. Get back to me if you have any doubts. I've given you the technical explanation as well, but it's just complicated. Okay.
Okay. And I think most of the times these are repeated things when like when we use when I want to use it in daily communication. I
Mhm.
think these are already used, so I don't think it will be difficult. So I'll just
Mhm.
try to find out more,
Yeah.
maybe reels or something about it. Yes.
Yeah. What happens after you advance in a certain stage, okay, while speaking, it becomes difficult to understand the grammatical part. It's kind of reverse. When you're learning grammar from scratch, it's easy. You will understand verb, pronoun, adjective, adverb. But once you can speak, again going back to the basics, it's sort of difficult.
I think, anyways, when you're comparing your like speaking skills with grammar, it's always confusing. And I think no matter at which stage you are, it's always like it's very deep. So I think if one wants to understand it, I think he has to go, or he has to be like study. He has to study it in deep, the
It
whole
is
thing.
in detail. Correct. That's right. That's why I told you that give me time. I'll come back with. I needed 2 to 3 different kinds of explanation because it's confusing to me. Also, when I directly have to explain the grammatical part. So I'm like, okay, we'll do it this way. Okay. So just practice once or twice more, and
Sure. Yes. Yes.
okay. Tell
I'll
me.
try.
You were saying something.
No, no. I was like, it was confusing to me. It was confusing for me. Both are correct.
It was confusing for me.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Okay.
No, you just used to me. So I was like, both are correct.
It was. I'm confused.
Okay, let me see. Okay, it's
It
okay. I
was
don't want to confuse.
no, no.
It's just like,
I will get back to you. Let's see. Yeah, it
sure, sure.
often happens. Sometimes some things sound correct. Okay, so that's when you
Mhm.
get confused. Is it really correct? Is it not? Is it really correct? Is it not? So okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, very well. So have you prepared for the session document today, or did you go through it?
I think I have just checked it, and I thought, like, I don't need to prepare for it. I mean, it's not that it's not that I'm being overconfident. It's just that challenges, and we all
Yeah.
know that how important challenges are in our life, and that's why I was like, okay, I'll speak spontaneously.
That's very good. Sometimes it's really good to choose to be spontaneous instead of memorizing or keeping some answers ready. You should just probably have a hint of what the topic is just to be prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
So that I will not be surprised, and I was like, oh, this is the topic. I didn't know that. Yes.
okay, so tell me about some challenges in your life that you would like to share. You can give me gist of them, or you can just be like, something related to job, something related to your personal life. So try to answer. Yes, it might be a personal topic, but learn how to give those answers as much as you want to. Okay.
Okay, sure. So yeah, of course, I think that challenges are very important in our life. It makes our lives exciting,
Mhm.
and that's why we always accept the challenges. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good, it's not that good, or sometimes it affects your life, personal, professional, maybe both the things. But then again, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Absolutely.
So yeah, like the frame is from session document only. Okay, the phrase is from session document only. So I liked it, so I thought of using it. Okay, so challenges means what? I think any challenge I can take in life, but what affects me a lot is emotional. When I challenge myself emotionally, I think it's very difficult for me. I cannot handle it at all, and I don't want to do it again. And these things I do not like. I don't do it intentionally. I don't intentionally challenge myself. uh, I don't intentionally challenge myself emotionally. Fine.
Okay. Yes, fine.
But sometimes we are in a situation where we have to challenge ourselves emotionally, and we have to come out of it. Those things are really very difficult. I think recently I had an incident in my family, and like whenever I remind it, I feel like
Right.
I was saying that when I challenge myself emotionally, it's very difficult for me. Otherwise, if you give me challenge in a task or in office work or in a personal work or in a personal life, I'll be like, okay, I'll do it, I'll try it. Maybe I'll fail, or i'll I'll fail or
Succeed
I'll win.
or I'll
Succeed,
succeed.
yeah. I'll fail, or I'll succeed. If I'll succeed, it's good for me, it's great. But if I'll fail, then again I think I'll learn from my failure. I think I'll maybe learn something better than not accepting the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
If I fail it, I'll of course learn from it. If
Mm-hmm.
I fail it, I'll learn
Fail
from
in
it.
it.
Yeah. So,
If I fail
yeah,
in
if I
it.
fail in it, and of course, if I will fail in it, I'll learn from it, right?
Right, right.
And if I don't accept the challenge, I think I'll neither learn anything, nor I'll try to give an attempt, or maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So yes. And like again, if I fail, I think I will get to know my strength, what I can do in life. And challenges are always helpful to know your worth. So yeah,
Yeah, know your
that's what.
capabilities is would be a
Capability.
better way to say it. Yeah.
Capability,
Yeah,
okay.
to
Know your
test your
capability.
capabilities. Yeah, you can also, when you spoke about not exposing yourself to something emotional, you can also say that when it comes to emotional challenges, I'm a little reticent. Reticent means a little reserved, a
Okay,
little, you try
yeah.
to back off, you try to close your walls that way. Okay.
Yeah, like if something emotional happened with me, and I don't want to I don't want to recall that incident, or I'm afraid of recalling that like how much that shows how much I am afraid of challenging myself emotionally. Sometimes I'm that, okay, let's think about it. Maybe I'll be strong, I'll maybe feel it, or I'll overcome it. But no, I'm bad at it. So
Okay.
yes.
So I think it's good not to be too hard on yourself, because there are certain things, they require some time, they require some experience. So it's not that you have to be like, in 1 week I have to like overcome this emotional challenge, right? They take a lot of time. So it's good to go slow. We have a long life left. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
So
absolutely. Yeah.
what is one of the biggest challenge that you're facing right now, or have faced in your life, that you are comfortable sharing with?
Okay, the biggest challenge I'm facing in my life is like okay, so I lost my dad last year, and the more like the only regret in life is I lost my dad before I could make him proud. And that's the only challenge I'm facing, or I'm trying to overcome it. I think it's been a year now, but still I'm going through it. And that's why I said when it comes to something emotional, I'm bad at it. Otherwise, if you would have given me something difficult, or something which is not possible to do, I would have learned it, and I would have accepted the challenge. But these things, I think, yeah, that's why I said that emotional.
Hmm. You had mentioned it earlier. I'm sorry to hear that. It must be very difficult to say it. No matter how many times you would have said it, it must be difficult every single time. I think I remember this one video that I
Exactly.
had watched. Okay, it was of this very little girl who's going through a lot of hardships in life. Okay, she lives only with her mother, and she
Mhm.
is very, very poor. So she was about 7 years old, if I'm not wrong. So the interviewer asked her,
Mhm.
"Why do you think that you're poor and you have so many difficulties, or why did God give you like so much pain in life?" So something like that. Okay, I
Mhm.
can't remember exactly. And she answered that, uh, it's because I'm very strong. God put me in this position. So, she knows that she can get out of it. And she's so young is like the best part of it. So yeah, I think it's something like that. So
Yeah, exactly. And I think when we watch such kind of videos or stories, we feel that there are a lot of people who are going through a lot and we are part of it. Maybe we have lived a lot or we have got a lot when it compares to them.
mhm.
So yeah, it
Yeah,
is like uh, con- I don't remember the words.
comforting to know that we
You
all are together, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
So you can't compare people's pain because it's painful for everybody. So I wouldn't like to do that, but I'm saying that everybody is in it together, some or the other hardship, and trying to give each other strength. That is the best part. So
absolutely.
okay.
I
And
agree.
what is the most challenging job according to you that you can think of?
Most challenging job. Okay. I think most challenging job is homemaking. I'm not saying it just because I don't like cooking or I don't want to cook. It's not like I think apart from cooking also there are a lot of things. A person who can manage a home, I think that person can do anything because for every job we get training, right? But for this thing we don't get any training, we don't get any salary. Still we are doing it happily and for the sake of our loved ones happiness.
True, true. And there's no time limit. It's a 24/7 thing.
Exactly. There is no time limit. Like, okay, I'm logging and I know that 7 o'clock I have to log out and then I have my personal life. But when it comes to homemaker, they don't have any time limit. They don't have any hope of getting any salary or something. They just doing it selflessly, and that's why I
Perfect
think
word.
it's the most difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yes, perfect word. Selfless is like perfect in this context because that's what they do. Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I
So
dare deny it because I myself am not good at any of it.
absolutely, but I think it's wonderful thing. Okay, now maybe I don't know cooking or I don't like it, but I think at some stage in life I also would like to do that because it's a great experience. I think this is something we are giving to people, we are giving to others only, and we are not expecting um,
From anybody.
anything. Yeah, we don't expect anything of from like out of it or against it, or I don't know. We
So
are
we
just
can say
giving and we don't sorry.
our our expectations from others are zeroed down, or we don't expect anything from others, any of this. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we are just giving and we don't expect anything from others. So I think that's the best feeling, or everyone should experience it. So yeah.
Absolutely. It must feel really good when you find happiness in the happiness of people all around you. And you need to be really brave and selfless to be like that, because me, I'm greedy. But yeah.
I think it's the most difficult thing to find your happiness in others. I think it's really very difficult, but that's what homemakers doing. So yeah,
Mhm.
that's why I mentioned it's the most difficult job. But again, like after homemaker, also there are lots of difficult jobs outside. like soldier or people who are serving nation, and pilots, trainer, uh, even a
Mining,
fisherman. Sorry.
miners. I feel like the mine is such like a difficult place, and they have to go in these risky conditions and do the job. It's really difficult.
I didn't get you, but
Mining, mining, when they extract all the metals or minerals from the earth.
oh, okay, okay,
Diamonds,
yes, yes,
your diamonds
yes,
or your iron or anything, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
find
most
that really
difficult
difficult.
one.
True.
Sometimes they don't even like get recognition for their work, and yeah, so it's the difficult one.
Yeah, especially when they're hidden from the world, nobody knows, nobody thinks of them. I think it's like really sad. I don't know why I think so much about miners, but I do. I keep thinking, oh, it should be really difficult for them to go and stuff like that. So yeah.
Exactly, but yeah, I mean that's so sweet of you, and because they are doing just their job silently, and I think many people don't even know about it, that this kind of job is also
True.
exist, and people doing it for their for the sake of our good life or our better life.
True, true. They absolutely are. Like, try looking up, some videos of miners and the kind of conditions that they work in. It's like really something to reflect on. So yeah, it's one of
I
the
didn't
things. Yeah.
know it, actually.
Okay, okay, just try to see it. Okay, maybe when you see it, you'll know that okay, I was missing on the
Yeah.
word or something.
No,
Okay.
now I got it, but I didn't know the exact word. But
Uh-huh.
as you told me, I'll try to. I can search with the word now. That's what
Mhm.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, very well. So one more thing, when you say I feel confusion, I feel confused.
I
Okay.
feel confused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I get confused is much better instead of feel. Okay. Whenever
Okay. Yeah.
I whenever
Mhm.
I reminded it, whenever I am reminded of it, or whenever I remember this particular incident.
Whenever I reminded of it.
Whenever I am reminded of it.
Whenever I'm reminded of it. Okay.
Okay. Or you say whenever I remember it. Simply.
Whenever I remember of it.
Whenever
Whenever.
I'm reminded of it, if you're using reminded, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If
That
you
I know.
use
That I
remember,
understood.
okay, if you use remember, whenever I remember it, simply.
Whenever I remember it. Yeah. Office not required. Yes. Right.
Okay. And
I think.
long, yeah.
I think I'm making things complicated for myself only.
Yeah, you are sometimes. Sometimes when we try too much, to try and look into our mistakes and be too conscious of it, we stress ourselves out a little.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
And the word long hairs does not exist, so just long hair.
here. Yeah.
Okay,
Long
no
hair.
S.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
S.
It's a good conversation, and I think first of all, thank you for sharing it with me, the incident, and it's brave of you to actually uh, repeat it to so many people. I'm sure it must be super hard. So I think you could read like some books on spirituality, or I can suggest you one book. It's called The Daily Stoic. Okay. So this book I suggested to a lot of people actually. It's a very short book. The best part, it's a very short book, and it has just 5 or 6 lines. It will help you with your English because the vocabulary and the formation of the sentences is marvelous. It's really good. It's simple but so strong. That's what I mean. Okay, so try and read it, and it will also really help you with handling this emotional side. Okay, so
Yes.
try
Yes.
and give it a quick read. You may not connect with all of the pages, but just read one page a day. It's just 5 or 6 lines a page. Okay, so
Yeah.
just open a random page, read it, close it, and continue with your life. Okay. So that. So yeah, this way I think it's good that you learn how to handle these conversations. Sometimes we don't like speaking about certain things, but it's good to say a little instead of run away from it. I personally think that is how you handle a conversation. So it's good you did that, and you did not tell me I don't want to speak about it at all. So it's nice.
Yeah. What's the name of the book?
The Daily Stoic, DAILY space STOIC by Ryan Holiday.
The Daily Stoics.
Stoic.
STOIKE.
No, STOIC.
Okay. CE is there, but the pronunciation is stoic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So brilliant vocabulary it's got. You love it. Just few pages. Okay. Okay. So any doubts
Yes,
that
yes, yes.
you?
And if it's a short book,
very short, very short. Just one page a day is enough for you. There's a PDF
so that I can,
available.
I mean,
Free
immediately
PDF.
start it.
Yeah, there's a free PDF available online, so you can just download it.